So previously you might have learned about cloud computing introduction, why we need to go for cloud computing, so how we need to implement, so what are the characteristics of cloud computing. So now we will be moving on to deployment model. So here we have several categories of cloud deployment model. So one is private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud, and community cloud. So just we will see one by one, and later we will go further in details about community cloud here. So private cloud is nothing but the cloud is operated solely for an organization. So only for particular organization, the private cloud infrastructure will be worked here. So it may be managed by the organization or a third party, may exist on premise or off premise here. So community cloud is nothing but that cloud infrastructure will be shared by several organizations, not like the private cloud. So in community cloud, the infrastructure will be shared by the several companies or organizations and support a specific community that has shared concerns here. So that is the advantage of community cloud here. So in public cloud, any general public or any large industry group can access the cloud infrastructure in public cloud. Whereas in hybrid cloud, the cloud infrastructure is a combination or composition of two or more clouds here, either it may be private or community or public here. So more than one combination cloud, we can call it as a hybrid cloud here. So this is these are the four cloud deployment model. This plays a very important role here. So based on the consumer requirement or consumer need, so this deployment model will be used in an effective way. Either it may be private cloud or public cloud or hybrid cloud or community cloud here. So this is the diagram of community cloud here. So we can, from this diagram, we can understand this community cloud infrastructure is shared by the different organization. Either it may be a software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, shared by a community. That means a common resources will be shared by the several organizations. So that is the main objective of the community cloud here. So community cloud is the infrastructure that allows systems and services to be accessible by a group of several organizations to share the information. So this is the basic definition or a basic explanation of community cloud here. So it is managed, owned, and operated by one or more organizations in the community, the same community. Okay, so very good example. Our government organization within India may share computing infrastructure in the cloud to manage data. So this is the real-time example we can give for community cloud here. So what are the advantages of cloud computing? So major advantages are cost effective. So why we are telling it's a cost effective in the sense because the infrastructure resources is shared by the several organizations. So ultimately the cost will be come down here. So that is the main advantage of community cloud. So community cloud is cost effective because the whole cloud is shared between several organizations or a community. So another advantage is flexible and the scalability. So the community cloud is flexible and scalable because it is compatible with every user. It allows the user to modify document as per their needs and requirements. So based on the consumer demand and consumer requirement, in community cloud, you can change or update or modify, or we can do some changes in the community cloud. So that's why we it's calling we can the advantage of community cloud is flexible and scalability. Then another advantages are security and sharing infrastructure. So security is nothing but so whenever we are in the shared mode, so we need to more concern about the security. Whereas it comes on while coming to the community cloud, no need to worry about the security. So community cloud is more secure than the public cloud, but less secure than the private cloud here. Anyway, it is more secure, but it's a less secure than the private cloud because private cloud is organized and owned by a particular company. So security level will be higher here. Whereas community cloud is shared by the few organizations, but security level is comparatively higher side than the public cloud here. So that is one advantages of security, cloud computing, community cloud model. Then sharing infrastructure. So community cloud allows us to share cloud resources, infrastructure, and other capabilities among various organizations. So that is another advantage of community cloud here.